What's up, y'all? So the last reading that I feel like I had did for y'all, um, I wasn't feeling my best. So, and I had went back and listened to it. It didn't really seem like it was I could hear well from it, but just know that some Capricorns, or for the Capricorns that do watch me, you are in your divine spirit, your divine energy right now. Okay, Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I just wanted to do another one, and probably be on for the rest of the readings. But let's talk about this retrograde, right? We got this Sassy Spirit card deck. It's a couple of new decks that I have. And we're going to see what's going on with the retrograde. It's going to be advice for the Sassy Spirit card deck for the Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And cross-watch energy as well for the Capricorns, y'all. But yeah, what's to come in for the Capricorns doing this retrograde, and what advice I would need to hear right now for the Capricorns? What's going on, y'all? Capricorns, Capricorns. What do they need to hear? It says trust the process, Capricorn, especially during this retrograde. Okay, it says it ends March the 26th, but I always look at retrogrades. There's a pre and there's a post period of the retrograde, and the post will probably end maybe like the first or maybe second week of April. That's my, personal opinion. But it says trust the process though, Capricorns. But maybe also speed it up a bit too. So if there's something that you're waiting on, maybe you are needing to be the one to like push it a little further or something like that. This could be a project. This could have something to do with you waiting on some form of results or something like that. Maybe you're needing to reach out to like the job or whatever you're waiting on. Like there's something that you are need to put forth effort in, even if it's just a little bit. Okay, but it says trust the process, but maybe also speed it up a little bit. So it's given like even if you're not in full control of something, like I'm hearing my mama said this today. She said there's several ways to skin a cat or something. Like, Capricorn, what they need to hear as far as this retrograde spirit, universe, energy. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? What do they need to hear? It says, yes, you're psychic. No, not that psychic. Okay. So I feel like when it comes trusting your intuition, you need to trust your intuition more and not lean so much on your ego. Because I know Capricorns, or people be thinking Capricorns are know it all. And sometimes y'all be feeling like y'all know it all, Capricorns, okay? And Spirit is telling you advice. It's like, yes, you are psychic. It's like, no, but not that psychic. Like, allow some things to be unknown, I'm hearing. Allow some things to flow naturally. Hi, Capricorns. Give me one more for what's to come in for them. What advice you need to hear for them for the retrograde? It says healing is not a competitive sport, okay? Y'all could be saying 111. Hi. Okay. When it comes to if you're on a healing journey or whatever, you don't have to be in a rush. You don't need to be in a rush. Especially if it comes to like maybe putting yourself out there, or maybe, showing people that you have healed, or, like making it seem like something isn't or doesn't hurt you or something like that no more, or something like that. This is retrograde energy. Healing is not a competitive sport. It's given to, I'm hearing something about trauma bonding. Like, allow people's problems to be their problems and allow your problems to be your problems, Capricorn, okay? Because it's given, maybe it could also be other people that's coming into your energy too, trying to, I'm hearing misery loves company. What's going on, y'all? For real. Wow, and this card just fell out. It says just because they're hot doesn't mean they're spiritually aligned. Damn. Damn. Okay. What's going on, Capricorns? Spirit said, not this one, sweetie. So if you're feeling like blocked or something from someone, it's like maybe somebody's really wanting you, you really want someone or something, okay? As some type of either past energy or this is what's going on right now. And what's the common advice is just because they're hot Capricorns doesn't mean that they're spiritually aligned. And your spirit guides is probably telling you or probably telling them not to fuck with you. Maybe, it's given like God's protection. What is it? Their rejection is God's protection. Okay, so yeah. And advice, if this person isn't coming around or if something ain't working out the way it works, especially when it comes to somebody's looks and stuff like that, like you have to look beyond the surface, Capricorns. Okay. It says you don't suck. You just haven't slept. These cards are so funny. So to me, advice for that when it comes to you have too much maybe on your mind, or you will be, like I say, retrograde energy, right? But it says you don't, especially when it comes to like if you're not getting enough rest or if you're feeling low vibrational and stuff, it has a lot to do with you feeling, like not just low vibration, but I guess that's why you're feeling low vibration, because either you haven't gotten enough rest or you're overthinking something, Capricorns, okay? And it's also given like how you talk to yourself as an earth sign, whatever you put in or whatever you put out. What's that saying? Like you are what you eat, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to be careful with what your words. And it's given, yeah, like say something about vitamins or something. Like I've been starting to take this, y'all. And I usually take it in the morning, right? And it gives me good energy. I'm not gonna lie. But the last couple of days, I be forgetting to take it in the morning, so I take it like mid afternoon. When I say I don't be going to bed till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, because this shit be having me up, like especially if I don't take a nap, for real, for real. But yeah, I've been trying to do trying different things and stuff. But yeah, I feel like when it comes to how you talk to yourself is gonna allow you to, it's either gonna make you feel high vibrational or low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? So especially when it comes to overthinking something or when it comes to the unknown. Wow, it says Mercury retrograde didn't make you text your ex. You did that sober. Damn. And that's the overall message says, why did you do that? Don't blame me. Send. So, I mean, some of y'all can be doing that. And then it says the vibes are off because you keep inviting goblins to dinner, Capricorns. I'm hearing quit letting people waste their time, Capricorns. It's retrograde, and hopefully if you learn all of that, after the retrograde, you won't be doing that shit again. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. For real. Because thoughts and feelings and shit, people is going to be creeping back in. Okay? And it's for me, it be motherfuckers that I don't even be thinking about. They be, hey, Rhonda, how you doing? Like, who is this? I ain't got to know. I don't know who the fuck you are. For real. Is it just me, Capricorns? It be people that be reaching out, and I ain't saying I be wanting certain people to reach out, but it be, the motherfuckers that I don't be thinking about. You was on my mind. Was I? What? Okay, Capricorn. So we got the Kipperish Oracle deck. We're going to see who or what is going to be your energy during this retrograde, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Capricorn, cross-watch your energy. I'm hearing there's some Capricorns that's acting up, okay? Capricorns, did y'all put in the word? So when I'm hearing what's going on with them doing this retrograde, spirit, universe, energies, Archangel Michael, who or what is going to be in the Capricorn's energy doing this retrograde? So masculine to be, hello, it's me. I've been wondering. I forgot the words. I have not heard that song. Would you like to me to go over? Y'all remember that song? Everything. They say that time's supposed to heal you. And I've done much to heal. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello from the other side. That's how he's calling. Yeah. To tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. Yeah, damn, Jezebel spirit. Your energy or somebody else's energy is up and through her. Something to do with Jezebel, masculine or feminine is in your energy. Has something to do with you on the right path, or you trying to get on the right path. Hi, hello, Capricorns. Let me tap in, y'all. But no, you could have a masculine. Either somebody could be, saying, either reaching out, or you could be running into a masculine, maybe in public or something. And they could be saying hello. It could be a Caucasian, white. I don't know. Don't gotta be. They could be saying hello, shooting a shot or something like that, doing this retrograde or whatever. This could be masculines, period, Capricorn. Okay. What's going on? You got endings. It's giving something that came to an ending. I don't know. Might be an end. So say you and someone or something separated in the past, or was an ending or something. It could be beginning again. Does that make sense? Like there's an ending to an end. There's an ending to a separation. Okay. Because there's a veil. The veil of either of yourself, or someone else, or of something. I'm hearing the proof is in the pudding. Okay. I like banana pudding. Y'all like banana pudding? Hi. It's going good. I cannot complain. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's to come in for them doing this retrograde spirit universe energies? Archangel Michael, give me one more. You got self-love. Y'all tapping in. Okay. Hello. It's me. Y'all could have had some form of health concerns. This could have been mentally as an earth sign. This could have been physically, as far as like a cold or something mentally could have turned at something that was mentally, or mental illness or depression or something like that could have had changed into something physically, or I don't know why I'm picking the energy up. But I feel like with you tapping into self-love, maybe this health concern or this ending, what? Could be coming to an end. That's what I What's going on for the Capricorn? So we're going to see. I want to get maybe 1 or 2 cards from this deck, but I also want to use tarot too, y'all. I kind of miss tarot. I ain't even going to lie. So you got jealous and envy and a Jezebel. So I'm asking either why or who this masculine is. Like I say, a masculine could be a Jezebel spirit as well. They could have this Jezebel spirit on them. But this is I don't know. It's giving like somebody could be reaching out or saying hello, or like I said, shooting a shot, but it's giving somebody's reaching out or whatever due to somebody being jealous and stuff. Or somebody could have been, it's giving the Jezebel could have been jealous or something. I don't know. You got emotional pain. Somebody caused somebody to have some form of emotional pain in the past, Capricorns, or a masculine was going through some form of emotional pain due to a Jezebel maybe being like jealous or something of you, Capricorns, or cross-watcher energy. I don't know. What's going on? Capricorn. Sorry if I didn't say hello, but hello. Capricorn. So why is this masculine saying hello to the Capricorn that's doing this retrograde spirit? Why is this masculine saying hello? You got manifestation as her and healer. I don't know if it's someone from your past, but it's giving that like somebody already know you. And I'm picking up due to like it's masculine saying somebody knows either they've been manifesting you. They've been in the energy of healing or something, or it's the energy of they know that you are a true manifester and that you are a fucking healer at the end of the day. Once again, somebody knows that you on the right path, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus cross-watch your energy, especially maybe if either you a masculine or you a feminine watching me, and this masculine's reaching out due to some form of manifestation and healing energy. Oh, it's giving somebody could have got some type of form of work done or something. Somebody could have got some hands laid on them or something, Capricorns. For real, when something had manifested for them. You could have laid your hands on them and something could have manifested for them, Capricorn. And it's given they won't never ever forget that. Okay. What's going on? Why is this masculine reaching out to the Capricorns doing this retrograde spirit? You got expectations. Somebody been waiting. waiting, Capricorns. And these are all masculine in this energy. Somebody could have been praying or something like that. I don't know. It's giving up building the courage. Somebody was going through a legal situation in the past. You and this masculine, or this masculine was, and it's giving somebody's tired of waiting too. I'm hearing too, expectations. Somebody could have been expecting you to say hello, reach out. You know, maybe if this is in person, they was thinking that you might have said something to them first. I don't know, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me one more on why this masculine here reaching out towards the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to say hello to them. Why they're speaking to them. You got an entity attachment. Entity attachment is here. So I don't know if it's masculine. Like I said, it's past energy. They could have had this on them in the past, and now they're able to say hello and speak up or something like that. Somebody could have been, and like I said, because it's giving somebody could have healed through something. Wow, look, Jezebel spirit. Somebody was definitely fucking with a Jezebel, like somebody that, if y'all don't know what that is, I had to learn it my damn self. There's an evil spirit on them, like somebody's once again jealous and enviness. You know, somebody's low vibrational or energy vampire. They suck you fucking dry. You know, 10-10 Capricorns. So what's coming in with him reaching out or saying hello first to the Capricorns? This person, this masculine, is going to bring you a love offer. This person feels that y'all are twin flames. Once again, this is retrograde energy, so this could be a temporary feeling. You feel me? Just, I'm being all the way real with you. I hope, wish, and pray that it lasts forever and forever, okay? But twin flame energy, someone was mirroring someone in the past, whether it was good or bad. It's giving negative energy. Somebody healed through that, because that's how I look at twin flames. Y'all mirror each other, whether good or bad. And it's about either you or him, or, you know, took which path or which way they wanted to take, whether it was healing or being negative, you know, staying in the cycle of doing, once again, this Jezebel spirit, not wanting to heal, keep doing the same shit over and over and over. But like I said, in this energy, somebody has gotten some type of healing work, or been healing or working or something on themselves. You got manifestation energy is here too. But you got a love offer, because someone feels that y'all are twin flames. Once again, y'all had something in common or something in the past. Y'all had something in common in the past. You and this person could have talked about marriage or something. You could have went to the courthouse. Look, once again, legal energy is here. Somebody could have had gotten divorced, or somebody could have had to go through some form of separation, or once again, a legal situation. Like they had to handle some shit before they could fuck with you. Okay. Right on, my brother. Give me a love offer. If someone sees you in high honor, or is given this masculine, he was placed or is placed in high honor, or he is placing himself in high honor now. You know, like, I shouldn't have been dealing with or doing whatever the fuck I was doing, or did what I did, either to you or towards himself or towards the both of y'all. You feel me? It's like he knows he's better than that, either now or once upon a time. I don't know. Yeah, you got change energy. Somebody done hung something up at the end of the day, Capricorns. This masculine has, once again, somebody sees you in high honor, but like I said, with him reaching out and him speaking up or saying hello, or this could be masculine, a lot of masculines reaching out, shit, I don't know. It could be people that got entity attachments to them, people that's healers, okay? People that's in the energy of manifesting right now, or this could just be one person. But a love offer is coming in due to some form of someone or something being in high honor. I heard somebody knew that they was in this energy towards you in the past, Capricorns. Your ancestors, somebody's ancestors set somebody the fuck down. I'm hearing they set somebody straight. Okay, give me one more. What's going to come in with this masculine saying hello to the Capricorns doing this retrograde spirit universe energies? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's karmic. It's giving us a lesson's going to be learned. Okay. You got karmic film with this masculine reaching out and saying hello. The karmic film gonna be trying to, because it has something to do with the message. Somebody learned the message, gotten a message, or something like that. Somebody, and that's the reason why somebody was saying hello or whatever, especially from the past or current energy now. Oh, because I'm seeing that faith card. This could have been like a dream or something like that. This is giving confirmation or something like that. Who's this karmic femme in this masculine's energy spirit? I hate this card. This person that is very lustful of this masculine. Excuse me. This person that's caused this masculine all type of destructions. This masculine is speaking up, saying hello or something like that. Let me see what these are. Divinity. Courthouse. Yeah, look, it has something to do with spiritual court. I'm hearing something about somebody was given a second chance or a second chance. Oh, somebody was given a second chance. Oh my goodness. And why is this karmic film going to be in this masculine energy while they're trying to speak to Capricorn, spirit universe, lusting? Why? You got the veil. Somebody, this karmic femme is going to be fucking with this masculine while they're trying to be fucking with you or whatever, because something has been revealed to them, either about this masculine. I'm hearing something about them giving you a love offer or like their feelings for them or for you or something. I'm hearing it hasn't changed. You got abundance here at the bottom of the deck. But the veil or some type of truth is given to of they self too. Because like the masculine sees the truth about them too. So it's oh, you got rituals here, y'all. I'm hearing somebody slipped up, said something, did something that they wasn't supposed to do or they wasn't supposed to say. And it made somebody look at them differently. Faith is here. So you got single, sexy, and successful. Where we at, y'all? What's going on, Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Spirit Universe. You got single, sexy, and successful. This is the energy that y'all in doing the retrograde. Masculine or female. I mean masculine or female. Masculine or feminine energy, y'all. Why is this energy here doing the retrograde for the Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Single, sexy, and successful. You got no access and blocked. It's given when you let like the darkness go, Capricorn, this could be feminine or masculine. It's like you started to shine, like you started to look lighter again. You probably started to feel healthier again. You know, you probably started to think lighter again because you blocked a lot of people, either from your past. This could have been a masculine. You know, once again, people that had too much fucking access. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, the last couple of weeks, I've been taking myself out to eat. I've just been enjoying with my daughter. For real. Like, I just really been loving on me. Look, you got gifters here. Because you know that you a gift. It's also either protecting yourself because you know that you're a gift at the end of the day. You know that you had some form of, or like I said, when it comes to the access, being an earth angel at the end of the day. You feel me? And see, maybe in the past, you didn't know that you was a giver. You didn't know how special the fuck you was. Especially when you're giving to someone else. And, you know, like, I can't stand when kids, they be getting new toys and stuff. And I know I used to probably be like that too. But, you know, when you buy stuff as an adult or even when you're growing up and you save money for something. You know what I'm saying? You put in the work for it. Blood, sweat, and tears. Like, I won't never forget. I wanted that junior ring, you know, when you graduate from, or when you about to graduate from high school and you got to get that ring, you know. Of course, I wasn't wealthy or my family wasn't wealthy. So I had to work hard. Like, I had to do chores and stuff. And I was, you know, I didn't have a job at the time. So I did every fucking thing. And when I got that ring, I felt so good. I felt so good. There was times when people would give me stuff and I wouldn't cherish it. But I've learned when you work hard for things yourself, you feel me, blood, sweat, and tears, bro, you cherish it a little longer. And I feel like when it comes to you, Capricorn, you learn to start cherishing yourself a little harder. Because a lot of motherfuckers didn't. They didn't see how special the fuck you was. They didn't see that you was a gift to them. You feel me? So you was like, you know what? I need to fucking learn that bitch. I'm him at the end of the day with or without you. Motherfucker, family, friends, lover, exes, teachers, pets, dog. I don't give a fuck. You know what I said? Like, when you gave too much access, it's especially when you wasn't single, when you was in a relationship. I wouldn't even say, because I'm saying the word single, but this could have been not just in a relationship, but once again around family, around co-workers, around friends and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Being the positive one up here. Being the positive one. I always been the motherfuckers that people reach out to. I always been the one that, oh, I save you. I always been the one like, I do it. I've learned like it's me. It ain't even other people. I'm the one that want to keep people pleasing. You know? I need to stop doing that shit. I need to quit saying I got it. No, I don't. Like the motherfuckers, they got it. They need to get it. Okay? And when you come to this energy of you like no access, no return, no back and forth, no up and down, no round and round no more, blocked. That's when you start this retrograde. Come on, man. You got priest energies. So this could be a masculine who I'm talking to. Don't happening. A priest could have been in your energy. It's giving, I'm hearing warlock. I'm hearing somebody that was definitely a priest, but they didn't use their gifts. They didn't use their gifts, especially towards you, the right way. Hello. Yeah. Like I say, when you was with someone, with the wrong crowd, hanging out with family, working, wherever the fuck you was drained, you didn't feel sexy, you didn't feel successful. You feel what I'm saying? But in this retrograde, single, sexy, and successful. And why is that energy here? Because like I said, you blocked certain energy. Look, the evil eye. People were sending this to you under spiritual attack and shit, and you didn't even know what the fuck was going on. You know what I'm saying? One thing I've learned about myself as a Capricorn, I don't be fucking with nobody. People really do be coming for me. I just be over here just la 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 la. I even see it with my daughter sometimes. You feel me? Like I could be sitting here chilling, not doing nothing, y'all. Y'all probably even seen it too. I be sitting here chilling and stuff. As soon as I get, she don't never ask me for nothing. As soon as I get on this camera, Mommy, can you do this for me? Mommy, can you do that for me? I'm like, the whole time I was just sitting right there, not doing nothing. Now you need my attention. I'm no access denied. Why is this energy here? Single, sexy, and successful for the Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus doing this retrograde. Why is this energy here for them? Once again, this could be, you have some with destructions. It's giving like, didn't I say something about misery love company? I said that. A lot of people is in that, like you blocked people that was going through destructions. You know what I'm saying? You didn't block out the destructions at the end of the day. Our misery don't like company. I'm sorry. Maybe that's what this title should be. My misery don't like company. As a Capricorn, we don't like to, dibble and dabble when we're low vibrational. I will cuss you the fuck out. For real. Especially when you start telling me what I need to do instead of like, maybe, Dorinda, maybe you should try to do it. Like, no. Don't tell me what you feel that I should be doing, especially when I'm in a fucked up mood. And it's usually when my money's funny. You feel what I'm saying? I'm funny as fuck. Everybody need to get out of my way. That's all I'm saying. Everybody need to get out of my way. But I feel like listen, you blocked a lot of people that was going through destructions or was trying to cause destructions. This is why you in the, especially when it comes to relationships. You feel what I'm saying? Hell the fuck no. Don't be coming over here with all of that. At Wolf Roof. Look, courthouse energy. It's like somebody already, you already either been to spiritual court or whatever the case. Like we been there and done that. Don't bring all of that. I'm hearing that whirlwind. That's why that whirlwind over here. Yeah, tons of energy vampires. I was just listening to this dude before I got on here, and he was reading different scriptures. Matthew 8 something. I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember scripture word for word, but he was just basically saying, he was like, and this the video he made was 8 years ago, and it's amazing how it popped up now on my FYP, right? But he was saying that he was like, there's a lot of people around that's not even alive. There's a lot of people that's dead, and here we are sitting here trying to, not even just give them the good word, but give them our presence and the light of who we are. They can't take that in because they're not even alive. I'm like, I mean, of course, I kind of already knew that, but to just hear it and knowing that was 8 years ago that he felt this way, or this is the energy that he was in 8 years ago, just imagine, if I don't know if he was still alive, but just imagine where he's at now and where he's thinking about now. He's probably on his like, I told y'all. Everything that's going on in the world, he's like, I told y'all. Y'all want to try to listen to me? They'll never try to listen to it's too late. But no, you got single, sexy, and successful. Yeah. And this is why y'all, it's giving. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. You got a nice guy, could have been your energy, or persuaded themselves to be a nice guy. I don't know. Or it's given that was the energy that you used to be in the past. Like, no. Like I say, overly giving of yourself. What's going on with this energy? This is a masculine in here. Ooh, you got a divine masculine. It's given why y'all in the energy being single, sexy, and successful. You're a feminine. Like I said, you blocked out, especially masculines that was low vibrational, that had too much shit going on. It was causing destruction and shit. You feel me? And you also in the energy because you waiting. Either you waiting on your divine masculine. It's given like I know better. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all don't know if y'all heard the horn, but I know better. Look, you got North Node energy is here. Or either a divine masculine is about to be in your energy, or they done been in your energy, and you know, oh, well, okay, either I want him, or that's how I want to be treated. Like, I know what a divine masculine is because I done dealt with so many of these motherfuckers. You know? I done dealt with so many of these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers. They cause all type of destructions and block me, and I give too much access, and they cause me destructions when I give too much access. You feel me? Prime example, I could be all the way 100 with you. Dude, I ain't even talked to in years. Like I said, it's retrograding for me too. Call me out of nowhere, just want to talk. Then it goes from talking to, oh, you want to hook up and smoke and da da da. I already don't even have don't like them. I don't like them at all. I ain't gonna lie, don't like them. I really don't. Don't mind being talking to him and stuff, but the reason why I don't like him is because he takes stuff overboard. As Capricorn, we kind of slow and steady unless I really, really like you, but you still need to be the one to push it first. Okay. But him, he calls me out of nowhere. I was like, okay, well, whenever I get done with my readings, I'll call you to see what you're doing and maybe we can kick it or something like that. Never called him. So then he texts me, I think the next day, talking about whatever, some type of feelings or something. I ain't gonna lie, and I deleted the thread and everything, blocked him and everything. He texted me saying something about his feelings or something was hurt or something. I'm just like, I know he ain't tripping on me because I didn't call him last night. And it's like, bro, like, I ain't heard from you. I wouldn't say years. Let me stop lying. Maybe it's been probably about a year. Maybe it's been some months. I don't know. A long fucking time. Let's just say that. Like, once again, it's somebody, you ain't been on my mind. You feel what I'm saying? And it's given like, I'm on your mind because the last person that he told me why I quit fucking with him because he was messing with somebody and he didn't know where they was going and shit, right? So I'm like, well, you need to go ahead and take care of that. You know what I'm saying? And then you come fuck with me. Because I don't do all that. It'd be different if I had my little shindig and shit going on too. And, we can, I ain't going to say menage a trois or anything. But I'm just saying, it wouldn't hurt so bad. It'd be a little funner, But for me to be the third wheel over here, just third wheeling, you got me fucked up. I can't sign up for that position. So that's when we departed, whatever. And I don't know what happened between him and her. But he come back and that's what that message was. He telling me he's upset because I guess him and the girl done broke up and he was really hurt and really, so it's giving like, I know that didn't just happen that same day. This probably happened yesterday and it probably it didn't hit you until today, but now you got my attention from yesterday. So now you want me to really be there for you today from the concept of what you had going on yesterday, but you didn't tell me that yesterday, but now you got my attention. So now I'm supposed to listen to you. Boy, bye. You hear what I'm saying? I ain't got time for it. Don't one her and out the other. Cause let me quit lying. Let me stop lying because he said he was really heartbroken about something. Like it really fucked him up that he was really a good person, and he got and me, I really felt that message. So I was honest when I was like, you know what? Honestly, in my mind, I wanted to be like, I really don't like you. That's what I wanted to send in the message because Capricorns, we could be mean and honest, but it's true, right? I wanted to be like, honestly, I really don't like you, but I didn't say that. I deleted it and I said, honestly, I promise you, I feel you. Like I promise you, my right hand of spirit, I feel you. And I don't know if I was just saying it as cause just to make it, but I really, really genuinely felt what he meant by like really being hurt and shit, cause especially when you try to give your all or give just a little bit and they take that little bit, and when you don't know your worth, like it hurts even more, and I told him, I'm just like, you need to feel it so you can heal it so it won't happen again. You feel me? I don't know how long you've been dealing with this girl and it's given, I didn't want to get too deep because that's not none of my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real, I'm here as far as you need, but as far as like trauma dumping on me, I'm not doing that. You feel me? You ain't been what's that saying? You ain't been shooting in the gym with me, especially once again, my misery don't like company. You feel me? So if you thinking I'm getting ready to sit here and listen to all of this, and I done really kind of told you, you know how when you giving somebody advice, Capricorns, let's be real. The first maybe 3, 4, 5 things that come out your mouth, that's honestly the only thing you need to say because I ain't saying we right all the time. But majority of the time when it comes to advice and why you come to me for advice because you know that I'm right. And I'm not going to fucking sugarcoat that shit. You feel me? It's in how you fucking take it at the end of the day. And what I've worked on it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't take it all in, being all authoritative and stuff. So sometimes you gotta be chill with them. You feel me? I tried that. People want to take advantage of that and think you slow or something. And I think that's what he thought it was. No, the fuck it wasn't. So guess what I did? I reached out to him and I told him I was having issues with my car, right? You think he wrote back? You think he said anything, y'all? No, but I'm glad he didn't. I'm so glad because guess what the fuck I can do and not feel bad about it? Which I didn't anyways because I didn't like you. But it's giving people will continue to keep digging a hole deeper and deeper for themselves, not understanding, baby. I was really what they say giving you the scissors. Or you gave me the scissors. You feel me? Yo, all I'm saying was it was all right. You know why? Because whether I had car issues or not, baby, I was gonna figure it the fuck out. I just wanted to see where your head was. You feel me? You wanted me to be there for you. You know what I'm saying? So, but no, nothing at all. And I just, you know what? You're fucking blocked it. And honestly, I usually don't even say nothing. I don't say nothing, especially when I don't like you. I ain't got to do all that. When I like you, that's when I'm pouring out every fucking thing. But I don't like you. I ain't got too much to say, but it's retrograde. I heard people, they coming back and stuff, especially when it comes to them being their feelings and shit. Usually it be tactics of manipulation. It's just emotional manipulation and shit for people to get what the fuck they want out of you and shit, right? You gotta reverse fucking psychology. I don't fucking think so. I don't think so. I'm sorry. But sorry I was talking too much. And once again, that's my truth, Capricorns. And that shit just happened yesterday. And it's funny. It's like seeing like every day somebody's calling or texting or something, talking about how you doing and where you been at. Like, it's given. And I was reading something on Facebook too. It's like, am I the only Capricorn that's in the energy of wanting to spaz the fuck out? Like, is this the retrograde where it's my time to shine to just, you feel me? Let a motherfucker know what it is and what the fuck it ain't gonna be. Is it? Because I've been quiet for too long. I've been quiet and all peaceful and, not saying that and then the motherfucker think I'm a little hoe or something. I ain't got, think I'm a little bitch. Like, I don't like fighting and all that. But when it comes to me speaking up, I'll be like, I'm going to pray for you. And it's been so hard. But I've done it. I've done it, Spirit. I really have. And I've seen people get their motherfucking karma. That's why I say I'm learning to really, it's hard to be quiet, but at the same time, like I say, when you got the ruler of Saturn as your planet, Capricorn, okay, vengeance don't have, give it to Saturn. Give it to the Most High. For real. I mean, literally, cry that shit out, feel that shit. You feel me? But you ain't got signatures. You ain't got to. You ain't got two Capricorns. North Node energy, either you or someone else. And it's given that, because if y'all don't know what North Node and South Node, and it's crazy. South Node, I guess I can give y'all once again my truth. My South Node is in Gemini and my North Node is in Sagittarius. Um, I think honestly, I don't even want to say majority of the time, but it is the sister signs of the zodiac. So, like I say, it's always the polar opposite, the North Node and the South Node. So, say you're Capricorn and you don't know what your Capricorn is in South Node, you don't know what your North Node is. It's Cancer, okay? Because that's the polar opposite. They're the polar opposite of sister signs. But me learning more about my South Node. Your South Node is the energy of you and your ego. You don't know nothing. You just, going through life lessons, trial and tribulations. You just fucking it up, fucking it up, fucking it up. And then as you get older or whenever you tap into your North Node, it's usually the thing like all the stuff that you have learned and you've been through as a Capricorn, usually you apply it to your life now. And for me, like I say, as a Gemini South Node, in my North Node, I had to learn in my South Node because sometimes we can relapse back into our South Node and go into our North Node because sometimes they don't say they be like, don't revisit the past, but sometimes you have to, you know what I'm saying? But my South Node taught me Gemini because I had to look more into it, but it was more about like talking too much, and I'm talking about like telling my business negatively, you know what I'm saying, my misery loving company, like carrying on like commotions and stuff within myself when I should have released it, you know what I'm saying? Like honestly, it's your South Node, look at it as it's the negative traits of that zodiac sign. You get what I'm saying? And your North Node is the positive traits of that zodiac sign. Do y'all get what I'm saying? And like I say, my North Node is in Sagittarius, and it's so funny because my sisters is a Gemini, and my older sister is a Gemini, and my younger sister is a Sagittarius. So funny, right? But of course I've learned from both of them, and as a because I've tapped into my North Node too. I'm a healer. I'm a teacher. I'm really supposed to be traveling, and even then, the things that I've traveled throughout my life and my South Node, I'm supposed to be teaching in my North Node. Does that make sense? Okay, that's just I know it's just too much. I'm sorry. It's just we're gonna have to talk about that another time. We can get deeper into it. I used to help people with their birth charts because a lot of people don't even know. Like you're not just your sun sign. Everybody think that you were just born that sun sign. But no, you're not. But yes, this energy or somebody else's energy. But I feel like it's could have definitely been y'all because it's giving like once again. Um, Growing up as a Capricorn, we are definitely people pleasers, and we feel like we have to be there to save the day. And this is the energy, especially when it comes to feeling satisfied within yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you doing for everybody else and you don't even see your own worth and how draining and stuff that is, it's like you not knowing how to say stop. You've learned that. That's basically what I'm saying when it comes to y'all being, and some of y'all could be, North Node Capricorns, South Node Cancers. Don't gotta be, but you got soulmate energy is here too. It's given a masculine could have been in this energy, and it's given like somebody sees somebody more than what they used to see them in Capricorns. So this is getting deeper now. So this masculine, or either you, please take what resonate. Like I say, you already have seen yourself more. You had to reach down. You had to reach some form of aspect within yourself to realize you're single, sexy, and successful, whether male or female. This divine masculine is in your energy, and I feel like with you either blocking him out, or he probably had to do that same energy too, because people was causing destruction maybe between y'all or between himself. That's why he's in this energy of divine masculine is given. He didn't used to look at you like this. If you were feminine watching me, he didn't used to look like it's given, like he probably felt like you was codependent. Not saying he felt like you was ugly, but he probably felt like you was a Jezebel. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't even know that you had tapped into your North Node because he hadn't even tapped into his. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's spiritual talk up in this bitch. Look, it wanted to come out. Why is this energy here? Why are y'all in this energy? Now my nose is itching and shit. Capricorns, look. You or someone else could have been in this energy of being concerned, especially when it comes to, I'm hearing something about time waits for no one. It's a masculine or feminine in Capricorns. Commitment. So this could be you and this masculine in this energy, or you a masculine. This could be you and this feminine. Once again, feeling sexy, single, and successful during this retrograde due to y'all blocking people off that was causing destructions. Especially when it comes in, you got divine masculine here. Especially when it comes to you wanting to meet your divine masculine. Somebody have been doing the inner work. You got changes here, but it looked like it's fell out in the reverse. I haven't felt. The 9 of Pentacles. I don't know why I'm saying this. You got distance future. This could have been somebody was giving someone a hard time, especially when it came to change. So what's coming in with the Capricorns being single, sexy, and successful? Excuse me. Confirmation. Especially giving y'all tapping into yourself. Somebody, I don't want to say somebody used to try to keep up something for somebody else, but y'all take what resonates from that. But you got nice guy energy is here. A nice guy could be coming in. Ooh, then you got a rich guy here. Especially if you are a feminine. It's giving you could have been dealing with somebody that either they was portraying themselves as a rich guy. They really didn't have a whole bunch of money. Okay. It's giving abundant energy as well. A mindset. Don't even have to be, wealth. Because the Capricorn, like, if you teach me something, baby, I know we can make some money. You feel what I'm saying? Teach me, baby. For real. For real. What's coming in with them being single, sexy, and successful? You meeting a nice guy, and they are attractive. Capricorns. Especially being this feminine. With the feminine Capricorns being single, sexy, and successful. What's going to be coming in for them during this retrograde? Oh, wow. You got mature woman in there. Especially acting very mature for your age. Even with you being single, sexy. It's a lot of growing up. It's given too when it's changing like your wardrobe and how maybe your hair and how, how you carry yourself. For real, for real. I did some spring cleaning today, y'all. That's why I say, y'all better get y'all some of this shit. For real, for real. I was in here. I done cleaned up my whole room. I was only supposed to... Shit be happening to me. Did I tell y'all the little story? Not the little story, but the story where I had a bed in my house. Probably maybe about a month ago. Maybe last month the bed was in this motherfucker, y'all. And as me being spiritual, me always thinking there's something connected to something, right? But while I come yesterday, I get back in the house and I go into my room and I'm taking my clothes off. I see something jumping. It wasn't no bat, y'all. But I seen something jumping. So you know me, I back up. And I'm just like, what's going on? What is that? What is that? What is that? I go grab the thing because I'm like, I don't know what. Then all of a sudden I seen it. It was a fucking grasshopper. Why? Why, oh why? A grasshopper was in my, like, it was on my bed because I had took my clothes off and it was jumping through my cover. I mean, my bed. I mean, my clothes. Damn, I can't say it right. But... I don't know. Like, I don't know. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, I'm a Capricorn and I've been in this energy, feeling myself or whatever. And I went in there and I cleaned, like, I got all my winter clothes out of all my dressers and stuff. And even like my clothes that I don't wear no more at all. I put all of them in a bag. I'm probably going to give them to a donation, or I want to have a yard sale during the springtime. I think I'm going to do that. But yeah, like, this is energy, especially like I say, when it comes to you maturing, this is what's going to come in with you feeling single, sexy, and successful, because it's given, like, as a Capricorn, when you look good, you feel good. I feel like you carry yourself, once again, in some form of high honor when you are in this energy. It has something to do with some type of beauty rituals or a ritual that you or someone else did, but this is what's to come in. For the masculines, you could be, with you being in the energy of being single, sexy, and successful, you are meeting a mature woman. Give me one more for what's coming in for the divine and divine masculine being single, sexy, and successful during this retrograde, spirit. You got mental and emotional unstable. Damn. That just did a flippy. Look. Who is this in this energy? This could be someone that's mentally and emotionally unstable coming into your energy. Especially, you know, trying to come towards you while you in this mature woman energy. Especially while you feeling yourself. Like I say, misery loves company. Who is this mentally and emotionally unstable energy for the Capricorns? Someone that it could have been a feminine or masculine, take what resonates. But somebody that you abandoned, or they abandoned you. They walked away, they left or whatever, masculine or feminine energy. Or you abandoned them, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hell, this could have been the community, because then we say y'all leaving some people behind at the end of the day, Capricorns. For real. It's giving the old company that you used to keep, or the old community that you used to keep. Them motherfuckers was full of misery. And it's like, no. So you got endings as her. What's coming to an end in the retrograde for the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, crosswatch energy? Why is this ending for us here? What's coming to an end during the retrograde for them? Abuse. Period. What's going on? Thank y'all for the gifts, y'all. I haven't even been seeing them. Hi. Yes, I am. I didn't even read your message. I'm sorry. I've been talking, y'all. You got abuse energy. That's the ending. And when this card, some shit, I'm hearing something took a blow. That's what I'm hearing. Your mental took a blow, okay? Then I say something about when your mental is fucked up, everything is starting to be fucked up. When you physically don't feel good, as an earth sign, like say you're sick or something like that, or when your body hurt or something, like for me, I'm on my period or something, I don't want to do or feel or, you know, fuck with anybody. I don't want to be a mom. I don't want to be a cat mom. I don't want to go work. I don't want to do these readings. Like, I'm just being all the way real, for real. But there's an ending when it comes to the abuse. For real. Who was throwing something at somebody? My phone just went off, so that could be confirmation, Capricorns. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, a bit of Mercury. I'm a hustler, baby. Remember, I was just telling y'all about that dude. Why come he didn't call me? But I told you I blocked him. He called me and left his. I don't want to show y'all his number. Look at that long message. Yeah, we don't care though. We don't need you to explain yourself, sir. That's what I'm saying. Even when you put them in their place, they still want to explain. You ain't got to do all that. Give me that sump, that freak, that nasty, that gushy stuff. Period. Yeah, you got sweetheart energy as her in the past. Somebody was abusing you and shit due to you being a sweetheart. It's given like somebody ain't never been treated like that before, Capricorn, so they just abused you. They abused you. Transitioning her. Somebody had to die. That's what I just heard. I'm gonna put these back. Oh, wow. That's funny. I'm gonna put these back. I told you I'm gonna get some tarot too, y'all. I'm kid free tonight. My mom said she's gonna keep my daughter. She's gonna take her to school for me in the morning. Oh, shoot. Here go a card. What's this? Concern is her. There's an ending to someone, or when it comes to you being concerned, surprise. Because you got to get some surprise, or you've gotten some type of surprise. What's these endings that's coming in for the Capricorn doing this retrograde spirit universe energies? Love spell. Why am I picking up somebody put a love spell on your person on this masculine? It's masculine. Or it could have been you, or it could have just been your love life. An ending is coming to like abusive relationships, because I don't know if someone has put some form of love spell for you to be in abusive relationships, but there's an ending. So it's like love is about to come in for y'all. Look, because either you or somebody that was doing this, they went through a transitioning, somebody really could have died, or this love spell, is giving you to grew out the fucking love spell. You outgrew the love spell. And it's like it had to die after a while. Oh, it's given it expired. You outgrew the love spell. That's a new one right there, ain't it? What's coming to an end and why? Endings. Yeah, I don't know why it's an abuse when it comes to, somebody putting this love spell for you to be abused, and like maybe relationships are in love, mentally, physically, emotionally, verbally. You got unexpected money is here. Unexpected. And I'm looking at unexpected money spell. Ending is coming. It's coming. So like, especially if y'all, I'm hearing like it been expecting, or y'all been waiting or something like that, like y'all won't have to keep doing that. Unexpected money is coming in. Like whatever y'all been waiting on is coming in now. Look, you got abundance is here. I feel like y'all changed your mindset on what abundance, what wealth really meant to y'all. I don't know about for y'all, but for me, it's like it's not really all about, if it ain't about the money, like it's really about stability. It's really about having savings, you know? Like I say, going through some rough shit at the end of the day, the best thing to do is have some savings, you know? You may not have that money right there in your pocket, but you got that shit in your savings where you can pull that shit out. And that's where I'm at now. I'm just at the point now, and I just want to save, save, save. Because you don't know what the fuck is going to happen. For real. But yeah, there's an ending to whatever you was expecting when it comes to your finances, or, whatever's been slowed down for you or whatever, or however you was expected of getting money, that's coming to an end. Because unexpected money is here. Yeah, you got flying monkey at the end of the day when it comes to people lying. And, I'm hearing something about provoking you. Endings. Why is this endings card here? It's giving why is his energies coming to an end, the abuse, and like I said, whoever had did this towards, because maybe when it comes to unexpected money, it's here for you. It's giving y'all been focusing on y'all money instead of love. Yeah, look, healer. I was gonna say something about healing. Endings. Why is this ending card here for the Capricorns, and what's gonna be ending for them during this retrograde spirit universe energies? Obsession. You or someone else. Because once again, you've changed your focus, Capricorns. You could have definitely been either obsessed about, like I say, it could have been a person. It could have been, expecting for something or someone to come in, come back, turn around, something, but you stopped being in that energy. Look, there was a lesson that you had to learn, or you did learn. And it has something to do with you being obsessed. That's the only reason why you was probably in that energy, because you was a karmic film, or dealing with the karmic film. Somebody that didn't want to learn a lesson. Somebody that wanted to keep you in a cycle with them. Once again, misery, loving somebody's company. Endings is here and why. Especially when it's giving thoughts of the past. Whatever yeah, look, lust energy is here. This could have been, yeah, it's like somebody that you thought it was love, but it was really a lust energy. If this is a masculine, or is an ending from, because now somebody's going to be starting to have thoughts and stuff of love, either you Capricorns, of them one, because I look at this card as healthy love. Like somebody's wishing that they had healthy love. And I feel like that's what's beginning and what's coming to an end of y'all either messing with lustful energies, either masculines or feminines, you know, because somebody's in thoughts of really wanting a better commitment with someone or either for themselves. Dude, so I'm tired of dealing with lustful ass, a lustful ass bitches. You know? That's the only thing some shit could be brought to the table. Like, I'm single, sexy, and successful. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's coming in with these endings for the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Spirit, and Y, and the retrograde, distant future. Look, the road is going to continue to keep going. I feel like it's continue. There's an ending, especially you got road closed here, and then you got distant future. Yeah, somebody's dropped the energy of being concerned, especially when it comes to maybe about your future. You know, like y'all either y'all been too focused on in the past, too focused on the future. Well, now y'all probably in the present in this retrograde, and honestly, that's the right thing and we're the right place to be at. Because when you rush into stuff they say during the retrograde, like I say, whether that's relationships, whether that's job, whatever the fuck it is that you want, and you don't take the time out to analyze it or break it down, add it up, fix some shit, whatever it is, it will crash and burn at the end of the retrograde. Like I say, shit be temporary during the retrograde. And I'm not saying to be afraid of taking risk and stuff and all that. That's one thing that I've learned. I was scared to do that. But now it's like you just have to be more cautious. But I feel like this is what's to come in, especially when you being concerned when it comes about time. You need to get something done. You feeling like you need to be committed to something or someone by a certain time, by a certain age. You need to be graduated, you know, whatever the fucking case, you know, like being successful and all that shit by then. Like, it's giving this retrograde, you're understanding where you at in life right now. It's enough. It's enough. Or this is somebody else in your energy. They got you in their energy. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, a little bit of Mercury. Like I said, because somebody they was biting on their nails, very concerned and shit, you know, about rushing into shit, and that's coming to an end. Especially maybe when it comes to love, you taking your time out now, want to be single, want to. I'm hearing something about appreciating it more, because maybe in the past you didn't, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Capricorns. Give me one more. What's coming in with these endings and why? It's like now you can see the future now, distant future. Because once again, some of y'all could have been focusing on the past too much. And in the present, you can focus on the distant future. Not so. Okay. Capricorn. I'm always trying to break it down. Yeah, look. What's coming in with... It's lust energy. It's masculine does not want to, you know, it's masculine gonna be right back, especially when it comes to, and they don't want it. We don't ever end. It's like I might just begin. You walking out, you coming back again. Cause we became the best of friends. You do all the cussing, I do all the man. I done found your heart, girl. Head it up for ransom. That's why he try to hold it up for ransom. Cause he don't never want it to end. You got trusted energy as Terra Capricorns. It's lustful energy. I don't know. They only probably trust you maybe sexually. I don't know. Trusted. In the past, you or someone else trusted. This is someone that you probably thought you could have trusted, but not. But just know that you ending this shit with them, or like I said, these energies and all this stuff, the abuse, all of that. You got people or a certain someone that's gonna be lusting after you as you ending these things, these masculine, especially when it comes to, you know, maybe with how you look, Capricorns, masculine or feminine energy. And it's like, you know that you already know that you want more of those. So, yeah. Ascending, yeah. It's masculine. Whoever's reaching out to you or whoever's speaking up to you, saying hello, or it could be several masculines, I don't know. These people are ascending. Or I feel like, once again, while they're reaching out, because that card just fell out over there. But once again, y'all in this self-love energy here, Capricorns. And the reason why, because y'all could have ascended. Okay, especially once again from lustful connections. Hell, you could have been in that energy of lustful energies, feeling like you needed that touch or needed someone there, you know. Y'all learn to transmute your energies. That's all lust really be. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people's connections wouldn't be the way that it is. Lust over love. If people would just learn to transmute their energies differently. Don't even have to be being single. You feel me? You can be with that person and, you know, let's just do different shit. But no, they ain't ready for all that though, you know. Um, you got self-love here doing this retrograde for the Capricorn spirit. Why is this energy here? So y'all definitely gonna be in this energy of self-love. Have something to do with, once again, ascending and high honor. Your spirit guides could have been ascending you or letting you know, like, baby, you better than that. You better than that. Okay? And maybe you learned that within yourself as well. Yeah, you've been through some form of awakening, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross-watcher energy is here, too. You've been through some form of awakening. And this could have been before the retrograde or somebody else went through this. Why is this self-love energy here doing the retrograde for the Capricorns? I'm hearing some of y'all could be feeling anxiety or like annoyed because y'all could be in the energy of like wanting to love yourself right now. Yeah, why? Why y'all in this energy of self-love doing this retrograde? Or this could be some, I'm hearing people could see this too. Having to work on yourself. You put something up. You hung something up. Pathway energy is here at the bottom of the deck. Your pathway's been changed. Once again, y'all know now y'all on the right path. Especially with this change that you've made or you're making right now, being on this self-love journey. It's like you see more results being on this path than being with other people. Right? Okay. Give me one more. Why is the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus spirit and this self-love energy doing the retrograde? Pathway is here. Your pathway led you. Like you couldn't. Let's be real. You definitely could have continued to keep being on the pathway that you was on. You feel what I'm saying? But something is like, especially heading towards the light or something, you know, it's giving like not, you're tired of being in the dark or you got tired of being in the dark, either with a certain someone, you know, even within yourself at the end of the day, you know, like I know there's light within me, especially being around probably a lot of dark people. Like, no, I can't look. Lustful energies, like, no. What is love again? I feel like I had to take the time out to check, but what is lust over love again? Whether you Googled it or you had to really put it into yourself. For real. But what's coming in with the Capricorns being in this self-love energy, spirit, universe, angels, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Actual money. Period. Actual money. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, a little bit of Mercury at the end of the day. I ain't talking about good energy. I ain't talking about somebody giving it to you or whatever. Actual money. That's going to be coming in with you being in this self-love energy doing this retrograde. Because it's giving, once again, you transmuting that energy and putting it into yourself. So when you was probably thinking about other people and other things and what you was concerned of, what you wasn't in control of, and it wasn't self-love, what you know what I'm saying? You know that you in control of yourself, right? It has a lot to do with self-love. A lot of people don't know that. And when you try to be in control of everybody else, guess who's getting all that money and your energy and shit? They are. Yep, they are. Because you're giving it to them. I had to sit here and think, you know, especially when you're going through a breakup or something like that and you constantly just thinking about the person, guess what? And 9 times out of 10, if that person ain't thinking about you and they doing what they want to do, you're feeding them energy, especially if you're magnetic, you're Capricorn, because I'm pretty sure you are. You're an empath. You feel me? You feel energy and you can give good energy. So transmute your energy and give it to your fucking self, because you're gonna be giving it to other people. You're gonna be looking. Have you ever been around people and you start to see them go up and you like, what the fuck is going on? Because motherfucker, before you was in my life or even in my presence, you was going through some shit. Now all of a sudden, it ain't about being a hater or anything, but you really, I don't know about y'all, but I've really seen people like siphon my fucking energy. Like I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. I'm like, this motherfucker just did that. I couldn't say it out loud, you feel me? Because that, once again, that's my gift. You feel me? But I had to learn that. You got to be careful. And sometimes people, they be going through karma. We always be trying to save people when they be going through their karma. We got to let them go through that shit. I'm just telling you, you got travel energy. It's here. once again, travel, whether either you been physically traveling, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, you know what I'm saying, to go get this money, and it has something to do with self-love, you doing something for your betterment, you know what I'm saying? This could have something to do with like a cruise or a retreat or something like that, that either y'all taking or y'all about to take or y'all took at the end of the day to get y'all closer to yourself. This could be mentally, physically, emotionally, however you want to take it at the end of the day. But it's given with y'all transmuting, y'all traveling, y'all transmuted y'all energy into y'all self. You get what I'm saying? I hope this makes sense to y'all. I really do. Give me one more. What's coming in with this self-love energy for the Capricorns? Doing this retrograde spirit universe energies. A divine masculine. Damn. You could have fell out with somebody. They could have fell out with you. They could have fell out in their own shit. I don't know. That's how I look at that card when it falls. There was a fallout or something. I don't know. But you got a divine masculine that's coming in as you loving on yourself, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm hearing your ancestors. Could have been in your energy, their area. I'm hearing too. Something to do, once again, a legal situation is here. What does this divine masculine want as Capricorn is in their self-love energy during the retrograde? What does this divine masculine want doing Capricorn's energy while they're in self-love energy? Didn't it make sense? Somebody want to please you, but they need you. I heard that keeps what's who can love you like me? Nobody. Who can sex you like me? Nobody. Who can do you all night long? I hope it's not this lustful energy trying to, make it seem like they somebody that they're not. But this card already fell out though. You got North Node energy. It's in the upright, so we asking what does divine masculine want in Capricorn's energy as they are in this self-love energy during the retrograde, and it has something to do with North Node. I'm gonna say two things, but I feel like this is because of divine masculine is someone they also either they've came from wherever the fuck they came from, or they still on that journey, so they could still be. Didn't I tell you you can relapse between the South Node and the North Node energy? You feel me? I don't know why. It could be this divine masculine in his energy. You got family in here. Has something to do. Somebody could have been in somebody's family or something in the past. Something was going on with somebody's family. If it's masculine and it's North Node or South Node, what do they want in Capricorn's energy and they are on this self-love journey in the retrograde spirit? Somebody wants to fill somebody up with love, give love. Flying monkeys at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Give me an overall message. Are we still here or not? You and someone could be going through awakening is the overall message. Especially during this retrograde. Or like I said, if it's before, somebody could have did that. The retrograde, somebody was going through an awakening. And this is what is to come in as the retrograde is going through. You done been through awakening already, and this is what's the, or somebody else. This is what's to come in with that. With this awakening manifestation with her Capricorns. And who can love you all night long? I want love for me and you. So come here, baby. Let me do it to you. The Seven of Swords. Don't be afraid. I promise to give it to you just the way you like. Capricorns, 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 Capricorns. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna eat some hot dogs and porky beans. Capricorns, Capricorns. You got the 9 of Pentacles energy is here. Nobody. Nobody. Somebody want to come out the code. Somebody know that they wasn't equally given to you. One more time for the Capricorn, Spirit Universe, Angels. We'll just get a couple from her, y'all. What's going on, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What's to come in during this retrograde? So like we say, we got this masculine. It's coming in and say, hey, how are ya? Let me help you with that. That's one. Hello, just checking in on ya. The 9 of Cups is energy is here. Somebody sees how you loving on yourself. They like it. Okay, so who is this masculine? We got Terry here right now in spirit. Who is this masculine in Capricorn's energy during this retrograde? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is this masculine? The 4 of Cups is energy. The 9 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's been stressed out, worried, been frustrated all in their head, having sleepless nights and shit. Maybe definitely overthinking the shit, maybe of you or whatever the fuck they got going on, or that was past energy. The 9 of Swords. Somebody was suffering in silence about you, Capricorn, or whatever the fuck they was going through. If this is somebody that's new, but it's giving somebody was just going through some shit, or they could be going through some shit right now. I don't know. But the 4 of Cups wanted to come out, y'all. What? Black Moon is on Netflix? I'm not sitting that in this. But the 4 of Cups wanted to come out, y'all. Who is this masculine? Somebody sees they reaching out. They could also be doing the most, I'm hearing too, because you already over it. You could have been over it, especially if you're a feminine and this masculine reaching out. You could be an energy if this is someone new where it's like I say, some of y'all probably ain't even focusing on love right now. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, up in Mercury. But somebody could be trying to give you an offer. Like I said, you could be ignoring them. I'm hearing leaving somebody on red or something like that, Capricorns. It's giving to somebody could have left you in that 9 of Swords energy, right? You were stressed out, frustrated and shit. Maybe towards this masculine in that 9 of Swords, suffering in silence or going through something mentally by yourself. And now in the 4 of Cups energy, that's, you know, emotionally ignoring somebody. Emotionally, like straight, you know, over something. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this masculine feels like you in this 4 of Cups energy. Why is this masculine here in Capricorn's energy doing a retrograde saying hello? Damn, you and someone, you got 4 right here, y'all. 4 of Pentacles. So either they could have been holding back from you in the past, or this was y'all, or y'all now. What it's giving, you know, somebody could have been the energy of, you know, being stingy, holding back their time, their money, they whatever. Because why is this masculine reaching out again if you've been in the 4 of Pentacles? Because that is Capricorn energy. But you've been in this 4 of Pentacles energy. Once again, you could have been holding back your money, your time. It's going to be conversation, you know, your own energy at the end of the day. The World card, this is somebody that a cycle wasn't closed out or something. It's unfinished business or something wasn't closed out between you and someone in the past. This could be a fixed sign, a Leo, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius. Don't have to be. But somebody feels like there's unfinished business, especially with the War card and the reverse and the past energy. Something wasn't closed out. And this person can be speaking to you, saying hello or whatever. And like I said, if this is somebody new, somebody sees that you like in the energy of like not even wanting to be bothered. It's giving me that energy for real. I think the first spread I did for y'all the other day was y'all going to be in this unbothered energy. Y'all going to be in y'all divine feminine energy as well. Or that's what's going on right now. Why is this masculine saying hello to the Capricorns doing this retrograde spirit? The Chariot is here. Somebody sees that something can move forward with you successfully. They feel that you're moving forward successfully. I don't know. They feel like you're faithful, right? When it comes to, you hold yourself accountable, like you move forward, like I'm hearing some triumphant, like through it all, through trials and errors, very faithful. Um, it's because of the energy in the past, something wasn't successful between you and this person in the past. If it's someone that's coming in doing a retrograde, because like I say, past people is going to be coming the fuck back. And this person is saying hello. They also can see that you're moving forward and you're successful, right? You got the Emperor energy is her. These masculines want to reach out either to be in this Emperor energy, or they see that you are in this Emperor energy. You got some high ass standards, okay? High, right? Boundaries and shit. It's given to somebody is reaching out to see if you are in that energy, like how high your standards are. They still that high that that they got a chance to climb over. I don't know. Like, yeah, look, the Queen of Cups is energies here in the past. And it's given the past, and you could have been cold to somebody. The Queen of Cups is emotionally closed the fuck off, emotionally not interested. That's what I'm picking up too. Or emotionally, like you withdrew your emotions. Yeah, you didn't give a fuck for real. So, but the Emperor is giving something about testing the waters. If it's someone from the past, if it's someone new, it's Emperor. I'm sorry, it's person is in your energy. Like I said, they want to see your boundaries. They want to see what type of morals or standards or something that you have, Capricorns. Or they want to be this Emperor in your energy. Because it's given like they didn't have something in order like they did maybe in the past. Or maybe they have something in order now. Or you see somebody is this Emperor energy. Somebody is, especially when it comes to them being a boss or them how they hold themselves accountable or something. You got the Eight of Cups' energy is here. With the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups could have been forgiveness or something in the past. The Six of Cups was a equal give and take emotionally. Has something to do with good memories or reminiscing. The Eight of Cups' energy is here. It's giving somebody walked away from you in the past and now they want to come back. Somebody feel that either you emotionally detached from them, okay, or they emotionally detached from you, and it has something to do. Maybe you was like slowly committing yourself to them, Capricorns. I don't know, or that's the reason why you walked away from them, because they were slow to commit to you, Capricorns. Somebody wasn't investing though; they was taking their time to invest something with you. Okay. So what's coming in with this masculine saying hello, either speaking up or reaching out or making the first move towards the Capricorn spirit? The Magician is here. Something will be manifested between you guys. And I feel like it will be positive, I'm picking up. This person is going to... I see the Magician card now, and there's somebody using all their tactics to get what they want. The Eight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody knows that either you or there was like effort that was put into something. If it was someone from your past that's masculine knew. It's also giving this, if it's someone from the past, they knew that they didn't put in the effort. They knew they didn't work hard to either be with you, keep you, and it's giving somebody could have manifested you in the past and they ended up manipulating you to keep you around, I'm hearing. And that didn't work. Yeah. Capricorns. Give me one more. What's coming in? Something will be manifested. The Fool card, a new beginning. Aries or Aquarius energy is here. This is what's going to come in. Manifesting a new beginning, or them probably taking a leap of faith. That's what's going to come in with them speaking up. It's giving, like I said, if it's somebody from the past, if it's somebody from that's new, they're shy. That's what I'm hearing. And with them saying hello or shooting a shot or being the first one to speak up with you, to you, Capricorns, something good is going to manifest, especially since they took the leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? If it's someone from the past, like I say, something's going to manifest to having a new beginning because they took a leap of faith. Especially in the past, they could have been stagnant. They was like stuck on stupid, you know what I'm saying? They didn't see the long term between you and them. They could have just probably was at surface level between y'all. Yeah. The Nine of Cups is her. Once again, somebody sees like the emotional the emotional gain that you've gained by loving yourself, the emotional independency that you have compared to maybe in the past. Once again, somebody thought that you could have been emotionally independent on them or codependent on them. Okay, let me take that back. Or they was dealing with people, females or masculines, that was codependent on them emotionally, wanting somebody to make them happy and shit. And that's energies you could have been fucking with too. Like, no, I had to learn to make myself happy, or I can't fuck with people that don't even know how to make their own self happy. They wait for me to do it. Like, I can't do it. Look. So you got single, sexy, and successful. Its energy is here. Why? For the Capricorn's feminines during the retrograde. Why are they in this energy, spirit, universe, angels? The Five of Wands. Somebody got tired. Look. I'm her, been her, gonna always be her. The Ace of Pentacles is her in the reverse. Some type of delay, or there was a missed opportunity between you and someone else. I don't know, or there was a missed opportunity. I feel like that you had to go through to grow through. You feel what I'm saying, Capricorn? Especially if you're a feminine. It could have been with a masculine at the end of the day. And it's given like, once again, their rejection was only God's protection. When you started to transmute that energy into yourself or what you're doing right now, especially when it comes to who's about to put who in competition. The fuck? Who's about to be fighting with who? And I know I'm her, been her, and gonna always be her. Or I'm him, been him, gonna always be him. No. The Five of Wands, either you fighting with yourself or you was fighting with somebody else for it's you was fighting with yourself or fighting with somebody else for the title. That's what I'm hearing. And this is what now you're single, sexy, and successful during this retrograde. Cause like I said, you who's about to keep fighting? Who's about to keep being in competitive energy? And it has something to do with some type of mental conflict. It's given what I say, when you look good, you feel good. You feel me? Because you could have been in this Five of Wands just energy, or like I said, you was fighting with other people. Like I said, you was giving your energy and stuff to all of them. But with this energy here, you being single, sexy, and successful. Like I say, misery loves company. You just, I ain't about to keep doing that. Being in that energy, you missed out on some opportunities. Some shit could have caused delays. You could have caused yourself delays and shit. Being in this Five of Pentacles energy, I'm sorry, this Five of Wands, and either with other people arguing, fighting, or putting yourself in competitive energies, or even mentally at the end of the day, you could have made that type of change. Why would I keep fucking with you and I'm losing out? The fuck? I don't think so. Single, sexy, and successful. Why is this energy here? Especially if it's you was in a relationship, like, I can do bad and good by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even see that I'm sexy and I'm successful. You rather mess with bitches that don't got nothing, that once again wants to be codependent on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, my looks and all everything's supposed to be through you. I don't know who the fuck is going to narcissist or somebody that wanted to be like in control. Like I said, like to have you in competition, wanted you to chase them and stuff. But it's given, that you sexy and successful because you was in a relationship. So, but you knew that you were sexy and successful. And once again, it's given, when you was with somebody, you didn't feel like that. This person didn't even. I'm not saying you had to be dependent on them when it came to you feeling sexy and successful. But if I'm with my man, like, I need you to compliment me. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I beautiful? Like, am I thank? You know what I'm saying? And 9 out of 10, I feel like when a man don't do that, or even with my man, you know what I'm saying? You don't like me, you know? Cause like, I need you to be looking over her, and I'm looking, and I turn around, and you just gazing at me like you ready to eat me. You feel me? That's the type of look that I want my man to get me. Don't nobody else. Don't nobody else see what that look is beside. And I'm over here just, oh my God. I'm over here blushing like a motherfucker, but don't nobody know. Just being here. You feel me? Don't nobody got. I'm just telling you, yeah. The Eight of Wands' energy is here in the reverse. It's a delays, bro. Why are you in this angel? In this energy, being single, sexy, and successful during this retrograde Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Like I say, somebody trying to have you in some type of competition and shit. You decided to be single. You decided to work on your looks, the inside and the outside, and to work on your foundation. Due to like I say, when you was in a relationship, you didn't feel sexy and successful, you know. And like I say, somebody try to have you in some type of competitive energy, and maybe they, you know how people they be like, oh well, they acting like they single, or this person was acting very single, single. Mm-hmm. And like I say, you in this entity, whoever you was dealing with was only causing you to not move forward, like delays and setbacks at the end of the day. This 8 of 1, you weren't able to travel, you weren't able to probably, especially take some type of action, maybe towards a goal or once again towards your success or just moving forward. The 4 of Wands is here. You was so unhappy. There was no joy in this relationship. You could have been living with this person when it comes to the foundation. Like it wasn't no peace in the home. For real, for real. It could have something to do with a breakup, a separation, whatever. That's what happened in the past. And like I say, that could have caused you to, you know, like damn, start to look at things differently. The 5 or 7 steps of grief, acceptance and all. Okay, depression, angry, all that shit is true. Single, sexy, and successful, doing a retrograde. The 2 cups. Yep, come on, yo. Why is this energy here for the Capricorns? Why are they in the energy of being single, sexy, and successful? You got the 2 of Cups is here. This could be you and your person if you are in a relationship. But I feel like too, like I say, you done probably done broke up with somebody, you done met somebody else, and they got you feeling like this. Don't have to be, but it's also about meeting somebody in this energy too. Because you want to be in a relationship that's somebody that is maybe successful and sexy and shit. And once again, you deciding to be single because there's some people that's ugly. There's some people that does not have no motion. Okay. And they still got other shit going on. Here you are single and they still dealing with their baby mamas, their ex-wife, ex-husband, ex-baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like all these motherfuckers, they still dealing with. Here you are. Over and trying to hold down the fort. Look, the 6 of Wands, this energy is in the back. Come on now. That shit's embarrassing. And I feel like it was something that you had to come to a conclusion with. This is embarrassing being over here. I feel unappreciated. That could have been an energy that you felt like in your relationships. This is why you are here in the retrograde. Really enjoying being single, sexy, and successful. Give me one more on why they in this energy. It's giving cross watcher because people could be mailing like a motherfucker. The 5 of Swords energy. It said, why are you in this energy? It's about emotional bonds I'm picking up too. Because like I said, wherever you at now, like either the last relationship put you in this 5 of Swords energy, and you know, you being by yourself, feeling sexy and successful, masculine or feminine energy, you're not going to be in this 5 of Swords. People's not going to be able to gaslight you. People are not going to be able to take advantage. People's not going to be able to come in and do and say and have these mind games and shit. Or once again, that's the reason why you're single now. Because motherfucker, whoever this person you was in a relationship with or you wanted to have some form of emotional bond with only play fucking mind games. For real. And the 3 of Wands is her. Wanted to keep you waiting. Or that's what you was doing in the past. Used to wait. Cause fucking mental conflict once again. Deception and shit. Lying and shit. You know, trying to gaslight you. Trying to, you know, make it seem like shit was your fault and shit. But the whole time it was theirs. Yeah. This is why you in this energy. Give me one more. The Queen of Cups is her. Yeah. Why you single? Why you sexy? And why you successful, Capricorns, Feminines? Because like whoever you was with, they only cause some type of emotional disruption, yo. And you it's like you got tired of being in some type of emotional disruption, either with men. It's given some of y'all don't even want to date no more. I don't know if you're a female. Your emotions just really close the fuck off. Or like I said, you're just tired of being emotionally disrupted. You tired of being in this Queen of Cups in the reverse. I wouldn't say losing yourself emotionally, but you're kind of tired of doing that. And it's given to some of y'all could have been in that energy where y'all healing that part of yourselves now. Where you're gonna or about to be in this Queen of Cups in the upright, being able to. Because I was listening to a reading, I've listened to a couple of them, and they were saying, especially all the earth signs, that well, as a Capricorn, you know, why we being mean to like new people and We need to stop being like that or something like that. But I'm just like, this is an era that I'm going through. Like I've never been like this for a very long time. It's honestly helping. You know, I don't know about everybody else, but I won't be here for too long. I won't be Mrs. Stooges for too long. I'll move out of that energy. But right now, I'm not saying, because they was basically saying like, don't harden your heart to new people because they didn't do nothing. You right. But guess what? There was the old people. They was new once before too, and I didn't draw the line. I didn't have certain boundaries. I didn't know when to say no. You know what I'm saying? I allowed them to gaslight me. I allowed them to love bomb me. I feel like now, if I'm a little, what I'm saying? What they gonna do? Want me more or want me less? I don't know. It's gonna be up to them though. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, look. Because this is the energy that you got, like I say, causing emotional disruption. Either when you was with, in a relationship, you feel what I'm saying? Causing you to lose yourself emotionally because they was taking, they lying, cheating, stealing, trying to get away with taking your kindness for weakness and shit. For real. What's coming in with this Capricorn being single, sexy, and successful during this retrograde spirit universe energy? What's going to be coming in for them with them being in this energy? What I tell you, my phone is ringing and shit. The Ace of Pentacles is here. There's going to be a missed opportunity, and it's given with people from that's trying to return. People that had a missed opportunity with you in the past, like something didn't get off the ground, they fucked up. They're going to be coming back, or whatever you try to have a new opportunity in. Didn't I say something that ended is going to be starting up again? So like I say, if a separated, the energy of you separating with someone or something could be coming back again. That's what I'm picking up. But what's coming in with y'all being single, sexy, and successful with this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like y'all are going to be causing the missed opportunities. You feel me? Y'all going to be in this energy of delaying. Like, say, I know it kind of sounds fucked up, but like basically what I just said. So like, say new people could be wanting to come in, especially if we talking about being single. You feel me? Being single, new partnerships and new commitments of people wanting to come in. I feel like you're gonna be turning them down. I don't know why I picked that up, but some of y'all are really gonna want to be by yourself, whether you a masculine or a feminine energy. Take what resonates. The King of Swords energy is here. I feel it has something to do. Y'all been wanting to be more discerning, like I said, when it comes to your choices, the decisions and things that you make. For real, because it's giving y'all was lying to yourselves about something or someone in the past, or lying to yourselves for so long about, like, either being single or sexy or being successful. Like, you don't want to do that no more. You're using your discernment, or you learn to use your discernment more. The Three of Wands. Oh, wow, that is beautiful, yo. Because I'm focusing on this Ace of Pentacles. Because I'm like, why is this Ace of Pentacles here in reverse, honestly? Because, of course, you got to be positive. As a Capricorn, we can be pessimistic, right? But this Ace of Pentacles is saying the reason why you're going to be delaying, especially new opportunities and new commitments if it comes with relationships and stuff, because you're deciding to wait, y'all. Y'all really deciding to wait. Like, I'm working on myself right now. I'm putting in some type of work or effort or time or energy, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Progress. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna be waiting. For real. The Lovers, and because you've met a soulmate. Okay. Once again, you've learned to mirror yourself. Because people be thinking, oh, we got all type of different soulmates, from family members to lovers to friends. Anybody that you come encounter with, whether it was a negative impact or a positive, that person was your soulmate. Just letting you know that. That's what I've learned. But this energy of even of yourself, like I say, that north node and that south node of you, when it comes to you and this lover's energy, connecting with your divine self, your higher self or your lower self, as above, so below. You feel what I'm saying? This the energy while you're deciding to wait. Because you learn to mirror, like, the person that you was mirroring with at first, like I say, should be fun and games. I love breaking shit down. For real, this is beautiful. Should be fun and games when you mirroring that person and y'all on that same frequency. Whether it's cheating on each other, with all that negative shit. Like I say, both living in the south node. You feel me? Just doing all, just fucking it up. Not learning or not wanting to learn the lesson. Then there comes a time where somebody steps into their north node, especially if it's this twin flame energy. The twin flame that steps into their north node is not mirroring the twin flame that's still in their south node. You get what I'm saying? When you stop mirroring that person that's in that south node and you start to mirror your own north node, because you take the time, and I start to understand, especially if Bible or biblical terms, they be like, waiting to merge to have sex, or spiritually, when you have a connection with your higher self, because you've already connected with your lower self. You get what I'm saying? Your lower self is us now on this 3D realm, right? When you connect with your higher self, then that's when you start to see, it's like the difference either within yourself, or you start to mirror people differently. You get what I'm saying? You start to mirror yourself now. And when you mirror yourself, you're able to look at other people. You're like, nope, I've been that mirror before. been that mirror before, especially as Capricorn. Y'all already know. We done been in a whole bunch of mirrors before. I don't know about y'all, baby. I got stories, okay? And I ain't saying I've been out here, but I got a pass. Just know that, okay? I got a pass. But this energy here, though, you deciding to wait, because I really do feel like you've learned to either mirror yourself, or there was the energy that you have been in a divine union. You know what that love felt like in the past. You feel what I'm saying? And once again, y'all in the energy of connecting with yourself, and that lover's energy. You're connecting with your north node now. Some of y'all didn't even know none of this shit at the end of the day. Yeah, you're deciding to wait and be patient this time. It's given, I don't chase, I attract. Yeah, I feel like that's what it is, because you and the energy. That's why I say, when it comes to like taking myself out, I haven't done it in a long time, but for some odd reason, some time this year, like from my birthday of December of last year until now, I've been making a vow, and I put it in my calendar. And I'm telling y'all this too, Capricorn. Rather, I don't know, the first, 10th, whatever, any day of the fucking month, whether it's one day out of the month, take yourself out, whether it's going out to eat, whether it's going to the library, whether it's going for a walk by yourself. Don't take your dog, don't take your kid, don't take your boyfriend, don't take your friend. Go by yourself. One time out of the month. Please, can y'all do that? For real, for yourselves, for y'all Capricorn selves, for y'all mental. Because we be getting fucking mentally overstimulated, yo, with life and being an empath, and taking on other people's energies and shit, yo. For real. Please do that for us. And but like I say, if y'all have been doing that, that's the reason why this energy is here. It's like, what the fuck was I rushing for? What was I rushing to love for? It's pretty cool over here. Like, I'm cool. I'm motherfucking cool. Like I said, the last couple of, what was it? Last week or something, 2 weeks ago, I think I had took myself out, and it's been since January. But I was in there and I started to get these feelings. I'm just like, girl, you all lame. Like, why are you in here? And you see other people with they friends, they girlfriends, and you see Billy Bob and Suzanne, couples and shit. And here I am. Oh, I'm lonely, bro. I ain't got no boyfriend. I ain't got no friend. That's how I was thinking. Like, I'm like, bro, I should have just ordered online. Like, this was embarrassing. But then I got me a motherfucking Italian margarita. I'm talking about Olive Garden, y'all. That shit's fucking good. An Italian margarita. And when I started, I'm just sitting there chilling by myself. Like, I started watching some stuff on my phone. And next thing I know, all my food started coming out. I'm just like, I can't believe I did this. I did this. And you think about it, a lot of people can't even touch that. You feel me? A lot of people ain't even been out nowhere by themselves. And if they have, it's the shit that they have to do by themselves. Like, go to the doctor, go to class, go to school, you know what I'm saying? Go to work. I'm talking about stuff that's kind of scary to do by yourself, because you're used to doing it with everybody your whole fucking life. Take the time to do it for you. Yes, it's scary, but I promise you, at the end, especially when you start drinking, you're going to be looking around like, I really did that. It's like, I really did this. Yes, you did it. Look. I'm about to get off her. I'm about to get off her. I wish I had a mustache. I wish I had a bird. The Queen of Pentacles is here, y'all. I've been seeing 144. Have y'all been seeing 144 a lot? The Queen of Pentacles is here in the reverse. This was past energy. I'll wait. Like I say, I'll be patient. I'm putting in the word, like I said, in the energy of attracting, not chasing. And after a while, as you be in the energy of attracting, things will start coming to you naturally. That's what I'm hearing. And the only reason why all of this is happening, why are you in this energy now, Capricorns? Everything that I just basically sat here and said, the Queen of Pentacles is here in the reverse for y'all. Overly extending yourself, overly giving. You feel what I'm saying? This is also the energy. If that's a negative energy, that's what you was doing. But this retrograde energy, and this is before the retrograde, either you was overly giving something or you tapped into yourself. Or you know what? I'm about to be selfish. The fuck? Y'all could take it either way. For real, for real. Because this is but I'm saying that this is the reason why y'all in this energy of being single, sexy, and successful. Doing this retrograde, basically focusing on yourself and the energy of attracting and not chasing. Because once again, past energy, you was overextending, overgiving of your resources, your time, your money, your sex. I'm hearing groceries. Like motherfucker was just, you was just doing the most. This could have been before the retrograde, or once again, this is what's going on either right now, and you're coming to a conclusion like, fuck this shit. Either being a little more selfish, or you're gonna keep being this people pleaser. The motherfucker ain't pleasing you the fuck back. Like, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's hurry up, y'all. Let's hurry up like I ain't been on here for 2 hours talking to y'all. I love it here though, for real. But no. So you got endings though. These endings is here for the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus spirit. Why? Why is these endings here? You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities through this deck, may you find. Because see, their endings had to happen because you wasn't finding the path to your best self. Whoever you was continuing with, you know, to be continued type of energy, whoever you was continuing with, whoever you was keep fucking with or whatever, you know, you wasn't finding your path to your best self. That's the why these endings had to happen, or they will be happening during the retrograde. You get what I'm saying? What are the endings for the Capricorns during the retrograde spirit universe energies? The Six of Wands, feeling really unappreciated, taking my love. I don't know if I can take from you. You don't do the things you used to do, and you don't really say I love you too. And lately, I've been feeling unappreciated. Woke up this morning, saw your face, and you didn't look the same as yesterday. Hey, yeah. Taking your love for granted and shit. Yeah, there will be an ending of that. Of you feeling appreciated. Things not going how you want how you want them to go. People not equally giving of their energy and stuff, you know, taken from you. You allowing this as well. Because the Six of Wands in the upright is usually an equal give and take of appreciation. This is a support. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is clapping for you, giving you public recognition, being there for you and shit, especially when you was going through shit. But see, in the reverse, what's coming to an end, especially if a motherfucker wasn't there for you, don't clap for me now. Don't clap for me now. But this is also the energy of feeling unappreciated. It's really given, because like, if you don't show up for me, I have to learn to show up for myself, and I have to be okay with that. I gotta be okay with that. Because you may not ever show the fuck up for me. It's people. Family, friends, lover, whoever the fuck made you feel unappreciated. And that's coming to an end. Because I can appreciate myself. That's what you're telling yourself as a Capricorn. You got the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Whatever was burdening you, whatever was burning you out, what once again was making you feel overwhelmed, especially within your energy, you know, you decide, I'm about to keep putting in this fight. Once again, this was before the retrograde. Okay, or this is doing right now. Y'all been in this Nine of Wands in the reverse. Then I do it, not no more. This Nine of Wands, no, because when I do it, you keep doing that. What did it do to you? Burn you the fuck out. You been in this wounded warrior energy. The resentless one. Once again, oh yeah, she could put in the fight, he could put in the fight, but in reality, you're tired. You're burnt the fuck out. They don't realize that though. And once again, it has a lot to do with feeling unappreciated. Motherfucker couldn't even say thank you. Motherfucker couldn't even return the favor. That's coming to an end. And it's also either they can continue to keep being like that, but you allowing them to be like that, making you feel unappreciated, that's coming to an end. Sorry. Get somebody else to do it. Capricorn's not doing it anymore. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Sun, Moon, rising to Venus. What's this endings here for the Capricorns doing this retrograde spirit universe energies? Damn. I'll do it. Not anymore. You got the Page of Wands and the Nine of Wands is in the reverse. What I say? The one that I'm hearing sends the fur gun. The initiator. That's what the Page of Wands to me is. You ain't initiating nothing. The only thing you initiating is not burning yourself out anymore. The only thing that you're beginning in or starting over or starting fresh at is not. It's like changing your mindset. Like, I'm never gonna work. What is that saying? Work hard. You in the energy of working smarter, not harder. That's what that is. That's what that is. For real. Especially when you start something. Analyzing it. And not always like, I can do it. Nope. It's given, plan, done. That's the beginning. Okay. Yeah, the Hierophant is here. When it comes to endings, the lessons being learned. What lesson have you had to learn before the retrograde and what you learning right now? Capricorns, to me, it's about self-love. Knowing that you can do something by yourself. It's temporary. You ain't going to be here all day, every day. The rest of your life. I mean, unless you want to be. It's up to you. But some form of higher level of commitment is here. But this is also, too, the Hierophant is a teacher. Here, y'all all being the teacher. See, if it's fell out in the ring, what's coming to an end? You constantly learning lessons. Nah. What's coming to an end? You've learned the lesson. Whatever lesson that you needed to learn. And it's given new levels, new devils. Emancipated. What? Went through a transformation. Endings to new beginnings. Endings to new beginnings. That's what the Death card is. Endings to new beginnings. But you decided to not keep restricting yourself, especially holding yourself back from this lesson that you needed to learn. Your purpose was higher. When I see the Hierophant, especially when this is a big lesson that needed to be learned. And I look at the Hierophants like this is, a higher calling, but it's also a generational lesson. So it's like, do you want your kid to keep going through this? If you the chosen one, which people be thinking, no, the chosen one is the motherfucker in your family. You're the chosen one. If you the one that wake up and see all the fuck shit, oh no, my mama been doing this forever. My daddy been doing this forever. This ain't right. Why we ain't connecting? Why we ain't doing this? Why we ain't healing? Why we ain't doing? You've always been that one to have the questions. You've always wanted to be the one. You're the fucking chosen one. I'm sorry. Because a lot of people in your family, they just let shit keep going. The same cycle just keep happening over and over and over and over and over. But when you come, you start to ask questions. Hold on. I don't think that's right. You don't think we need to get... I'm... Give me one more. What's these endings here? You got road closed. What is the road closed on Capricorns doing this retrograde? What road is closing for them? Either carrying other people's heavy burdens or you carrying the burden, period. There's the completion of that. And it's also, this is energy. Maybe y'all have been feeling heavy energetically or physically, and it's because it's energetic pulls of people, once again, people's misery and trauma dumping and their problems, but you just know you did it to yourself too, Capricorns, but you learn not to do that shit no more. This is coming to an end. What you feeling burdensome, especially if it's other people's burdens and problems, and no. And if it's yours, didn't I say something about y'all? Are y'all feeling a little lighter or something? Y'all learning to work smarter and not harder? Why the fuck are you going to keep burning yourself out? Why are you about to keep doing the most for a little bit? There's an ending to that. Because, see, the reason why, I always have to tell y'all why. Y'all was in the air of swords in the upright. Y'all was trapped mentally, feeling like I had to go through this with this person. Y'all had to go through something. Maybe y'all felt bad about something. Y'all felt like y'all was the, what is that? I'm hearing a stereotype. So it's given, if y'all felt like y'all was a stereotype, or if y'all felt like something was supposed to happen to y'all, this was it. Y'all was trapped in that mindset. Y'all released that. Y'all did. Especially with where you was at mentally. Maybe your environment changed. I don't know. But to me, your mentality and where you was stuck at or stuck in what you was thinking, you changed that. And that allowed you to break out of the energy of either carrying other people's burdens or you carrying or harboring onto shit. For what? What's coming in with these endings for the Capricorns? Doing the retrograde, spirit universe energies. The Knight of Cups is energy. This could be somebody that's wanting to come in and be faithful. Somebody wanting to come in and maybe flirt with you, give you some type of love offer or something. With this line, this is also too, if this is y'all, you know, with y'all, especially when it comes to, because remember the cards at first, the endings was about abuse and shit like that, Capricorns, and it was love, what was it, love spells. So it's giving, I don't know why, a generational curse I'm hearing too. That could be breaking y'all when it comes to your love life, because it's giving like if your mama, or your daddy didn't do it. They didn't learn to love themselves. They didn't learn to be single, sex, and successful. Instead, they hopped to vessel, body, energy, baby daddy, baby mama, baby mama. And it's just you, even though you went through, because like I say, the chosen one, you wake up, you see shit. And as a Capricorn, you do that. Even if you know it ain't right. Like we can only have so. Remember that thing I was saying something about the little dude? He had a gun in hand, and it said something about the Capricorn. When Capricorn got to end the shit with their ex love or something like that, because shit is just getting out of hand. Like they hate it. You hate it. You hate it. It's just like with family and friends and shit like this. You didn't want certain shit to end, but come on now. It's like, was you about to keep saying some word where they was mentally, physically, emotionally, verbally abusing you? And it's given when that cycle started to happen, or when it was happening, like I said, y'all started to do this shit to yourself. And like I said, that caused you not to feel sexy or successful. You're not doing that no more. There's an ending, like I say, when it comes to abuse and all of that. And it's given to, as you learn to love yourself, you learn to know what you want out of a relationship, what you will stand for and what the fuck you won't stand for. Once again, the ending to whoever you was dealing with or wherever your mindset was, finding a path to your best. You was not doing that. That's why ending had to come in. Especially when it comes to others making you feel unappreciated, or with you feeling that way. You not giving your own, and maybe it's just not you receiving public recognition, but you giving that recognition to yourself. You feel me? You not looking for people to give you validation and love. You finding that shit within yourself. And that probably that could have been, and that was the lesson that needed, that was the lesson that needed to be learned, yo. And if it's about a relationship not coming back, I'm sorry, but when it comes to you wanting to love again, it's you being able to give to someone the right way, because you found the path to your best self, one day at a time. I don't know how long it's been since y'all ain't been in what y'all been in to be where y'all at right now. But doing this retrograde, there's an ending to the abuse, to, like I say, the love spells, motherfuckers not wanting you to be happy and shit, or be loved correctly in a healthy relationship. You feel me? The thoughts of having a healthy relationship is about to be manifested. That's what I'm hearing. Because you've been in this energy of giving this to yourself. You feel me? And it starts at home. People used to say it starts at home. No, I'm not talking about your mom and your daddy and your granny and your uncle. As you became an old adult, you've been through trauma. You've been through so much shit by yourself without your parents and all that. Like, your life has been in your hands. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes to all this shit, you can't put it on everybody. When I say it starts from home. What have you created since you ain't been in your home with your mom and your daddy and your granny? Like the people that disciplined you and gave you that real love and that nurturing energy. Because when you get out here, it's scary as fuck. You don't get that same love that you get, especially if it was the right love from your mom and your daddy. or you felt like it was. You feel me? The hangman energy is here. I feel like it's especially when it comes to love, like maybe putting yourself out there, allowing someone to be flirtatious with you. I'm hearing, or for hell, for you to even be flirtatious, because y'all could have been like stuck in your ways or something. But y'all changed your perspective about love. Our perspective about love has been hurt for y'all. What's coming in with these endings? Equal give and take. Like I say, appreciation of the time, the energy, the gifts, the money, whatever the fuck is going to be there. That's what's coming in when it comes, because it's giving the endings. What's coming in with these things that's ending was the six of pentacles, you over giving or you being breadcrumb. You get what I'm saying? That's coming to an ending. And what is coming in with you ending, you being breadcrumbed, or you allowing yourself to be taken advantage of, or not being given enough to, you're about to, there's about to be an equal give and take. Somebody wants to give just as much as you want to fucking give. You get what I'm saying? Wow. And it's giving and seeing the past. This could be a relationship. If you a feminine, you know what I'm saying, going through these endings in the retrograde. Before the retrograde, you could have been dealing with a masculine that was very fucking stubborn, or whoever this person is that's coming in. This could be somebody from the past. Take what resonates. But this masculine, his shit wasn't together. Somebody, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, is somebody that do not have their ducks in a row. Money is funny. Excuse me, confirmation. Motherfucker he was mean and shit because his money and shit was fucked up. So he was mean and nasty and shit towards you. If his shit wasn't in alignment, he didn't want your shit to be in alignment. That's what the King of Pentacles in the reverse is. That's who somebody was in the past. If it's, you in this energy, whether a masculine or feminine in the past, your shit wasn't in order. And as a Capricorn, honestly, if I ain't got my shit together, I don't want to be in a relationship. I'm sorry. And I honestly feel like that's the truth that everybody needs to live by. I ain't saying we need to be rich and wealthy and have everything together. No, I'm not saying, but I want to get my life to a certain point of where I've lived it by myself enough to where I ain't saying I get to an age like, oh, I think I want to settle down. No, I want the love to happen the way it's supposed to happen. You feel me? Once again, I ain't chasing shit, I'm attracting. And as the attraction is going on, it's a lot of me in me. Me versus me. You know what I'm saying? For real. Self-love. Why is this energy here for the Capricorns doing this retrograde spirit universe energies? The Queen of Wands is here in the reverse. Why is the Capricorns going to be in this self-love energy doing the retrograde spirit universe? Angels, Archangel Michael. Whether it's giving feminine energy, because see in the past, why you been loving on yourself? The Queen of Wands to me in the reverse, it could have been, let's be all the way real. Somebody that they don't love themselves. The Queen of Wands in the reverse, they could be somebody, I don't want to say that they're very different, and because I'm looking at her, when it comes to being like artistic, being creative and very talented and stuff like that. Like it's somebody that didn't tap into none of it, or they didn't know all of these things about themselves in the past. And I feel like especially you, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, it's only usually your energy pertaining to your energy, to your talents, to your goals. You know what I'm saying? Your aspects, your ambitions, energy, your talents and shit. Your happiness, your confidence, and see in the past, maybe you didn't feel like that, either being with the King of Wands, you know what I'm saying, somebody that you felt like you was a match with, or just within yourself. You didn't feel pretty, you didn't feel none of that, you didn't feel worthy and nothing. I'm just being honest. I'm really seeing this energy here for y'all Capricorns. But in the retrograde, you got self-love energy here, because you came out of that Queen of Wands in the reverse energy, y'all. It's giving like not seeing your self-worth. You didn't see that in the past. dealing with certain people. You know what I'm saying? The confidence, all of that shit, you know. You didn't see that within yourself. And if you did, I feel like somebody probably try to, you know, make it seem like you didn't have that in you. The Four of Swords is here in the past. This has something to do with mentally overstimulated, overthinking. You know, there's something that was replaying in your head that made you feel ugly, that made you feel less than. This could have been someone that positioned this, said this, put this in your head, you know what I'm saying? Or this is something that you was going through within yourself. But the Four of Swords here in the past, like I say, you wasn't mentally well rested. You wasn't mentally at peace with whatever had taken place. That, you know, okay. Self-love. This energy is here for the Capricorns. Why? Doing the retrograde energy. The Three of Cups is here. Something to do about emotional bonds, friendships. I feel like, hell, even your friends or whatever, you know, you didn't feel too friendly. You didn't feel like maybe hanging out with people, or you didn't feel people wanted to do that with you. Like they didn't want to have an emotional bond with you. The way that people was treating you and shit with this Three of Cups is energy in the reverse. Like they didn't want to have fun with you, you know, they didn't want to celebrate. So it's like you had to learn how to do that by yourself. The Queen of Swords is here in the reverse. Maybe there was something that you did or said in the past. The Queen of Swords in the reverse usually is someone that's gullible, someone that's naive, someone that could be a bitch, someone that could be cold and shit. Someone they don't trust their logic. Somebody that just go off. They just, you know, I don't know if this is you know, maybe phenomenons that you was dealing with that was like that Queen of Swords in the past energy. And it caused you to not want to hang out with them females anymore. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, family, you know. But it's given, that's a good thing, because that's another thing about I love being about a Capricorn. Like, I'm just not gonna hang with anybody. I will hang by myself. I don't give a fuck how bored I am. I'm gonna find me something to do. Okay, I don't just hang out with anybody because I'm bored. Once again, my misery does not like company. In my right-handed spirit, I'm not lying about that. I will be bored by myself. I will, like, a motherfucker could cop, like how I was telling you about that dude. He's boring. You know what I'm saying? Even with that energy, I don't want to entertain that. It's boring. So I'm going to hang the fuck out. Okay, and find me something better to do. It's just simple as that. I'm not going to entertain it because you need me to entertain it. No, no, no. I'm not that bored. Okay, it's giving desperate. I'm not that desperate. And that's when it comes to the y'all wasn't that desperate, or decided not to be. Because it's giving the Queen of Wands in the reverse too, being in desperate energy. You decided not to be like that. Maybe you was like that in the past, especially when it comes to gaining emotional bonds, or, you know, pick me, you know, I want to be your friend, or I want to be your lover, or let's come together, you know, like, no. Either that's what you didn't want, so you decided to turn to yourself, or that's what had happened. And, you know, like I said, you try to be friends or be in a relationship and make something work, and it didn't. Yeah, look, everything is fine, but it wasn't in the past. Self-love energy is here doing the retrograde for the Capricorns. These other signs are going to be mad because they not going to get all of this. The Eight of Swords is here in the reverse, y'all. It's like you did not want to keep being trapped in what happened. Trapped in how either someone used to make you feel, or like I said, what somebody said, or how they made, like, this Eight of Swords is here in the reverse. You removed yourself out of what was keeping you trapped mentally. Once again, overthinking or whatever was repetitive in your mental, whatever was keeping you stuck. You removed yourself, or you wanted to. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, the Temperance, and you wanted to. Because the Temperance energy to me is of choice. You could decide to be of light. You could decide to be on that bullshit at the end of the day. You feel me? You decided you wanted to be peace. You wanted to be peace and to bring peace to others. Because like I say, other people being in your energy could have been very chaotic. And as Capricorn, we be calm, cool, and collected. Like I said, don't know, why are you yelling? Why are you being so loud? Like, don't get me wrong, we be excited. You feel me? Especially when we around our family and friends and shit. But when there's somebody just randomly, you could just tell they be attention seeking and stuff. You be like, just why are you being so loud? Give me one more. Or why they are in this self-love energy during the retrograde spirit. The Page of Cups' energy is her. I feel like this is about being curious with self. Once again, me versus me. Is that why you in this self-love energy? Because you're it's like you're curious of what's in your cup, what's on the inside, what you know how you be like, what can you bring to the table when it comes to a relationship? You learning to ask yourself, what can I bring to my own table? Like, how can I make my table bigger? You know, how good can my table get? You feel me? How big can this table get? How much shit can I put on this table by myself? You know what I'm saying? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For real. But once again, this has something to do with, didn't I say something about the King of Wands in the reverse? When it came to some about a match at the end of the day, this is another reason why you are in this self-love energy, Capricorns. I gotta hurry up because my phone's getting ready to die. Something to do when it comes to you. You got tired of this person, this back and forth, this in and out energy, this Page of Cups not offering you anything. It's King of Wands. This is who it was. This is why I'm gonna love myself, because you just keep offering me this little weak ass page, and I'm just supposed to be okay. Like, I'm just supposed to keep being interested with a little bit of you, what you got me. You feel me? Because reality, this is who they was. That's why they kept coming up to you. So you decide, I'm loving myself. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, a little bit of Mercury. It's a wrap. The Eight of Pentacles is the overall message. Putting in a whole bunch of self-love, self-effort, self-work, whatever. Especially after having an awakening. But I love y'all. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you need me, information is in the description box. I'm sorry I will talk a little more, but my phone is about to die and I don't want that to happen. So, information is in the description box. Peace unto you. Continue to keep evolving on your cycles, because they're not going to do it with you nor for you. Peace unto you. Your homegirl is out. Bye, y'all.